Amongst all of the theme parks in Southern California, nothing is happening more than what's happening at Universal Studios. Because of that, we try to make it a point to come here every week and see the differences that have been made just over a 6 to 7 day period. And usually they're pretty vast. Last week, it seemed like they were prepping more for the weather over the weekend than anything else. This week might be a little bit more of the same, as we're forecast to have even more rain later on in the week. Nevertheless, that's never stopped us before. It's not going to stop us now. So let's head into the studio and see what it looks like this week. And indeed, that is the dirt and gravel that you smell walking upon this little project that they got going on here at the backside of the Woody Woodpecker lot. The whole thing is dirt now, so all the planters are gone, the trees are all gone. What's next? Who knows? Maybe they start digging to run power. I don't know, they've got this guy down here loosening the dirt for who knows what, probably this power station right here. I am in fact not a whiz kid when it comes to projects like this, and the word on the street is this is going to be one of the security checkpoints on this side of the city walk.
Thank you, tractor guy.
This project seems to be moving pretty fast, and I wouldn't put it past them to be done with all this cleaning portion of it, probably here in the next couple of weeks. All right, guys, just hear me out. 70-foot LED screens just looping Jurassic Park. Seems like they're getting a little bit more secretive over here with this AMC stuff. They got a scrim up over the wall now, but it looks like they're actually starting to do work back there, and it looks like pretty significant work. Those little TV screens, those little video monitors, I don't know if they're taking those out or putting new ones back in. Are they actually going to make box offices here again? That would be strange. Not that they don't have the room for it, but it would be kind of nice to see that kind of retro commerce make its way back to City Walk. And just a super quick update on the escape rooms here, the Escapology escape rooms. They're working on the outside now. Again, but also working hard on the inside. So I can't really see much progress except for they finally covered up that giant gap in the wall there in the front with some sort of wiring. I don't know. And then they're doing something up on the second story balcony there. I would love to see that as part of an escape room. I think that would be a great marketing opportunity to have part of the escape room outside so everybody can see people having fun. But that's just me. I don't know. Moving on. But speaking of security checkpoints, it looks like we're going to have another one over here too where the iFly used to be. They're pretty much almost done breaking this whole thing down. This seems to be where they move the fastest, is where they're deconstructing. But I also have heard rumors swirling about a hotel here too. We'll see what happens. They definitely have the space for it, and I think that'd be a pretty dope little view out the backside there. And you've got the added bonus of being connected to Margaritaville. And who wouldn't want to drink? Because it's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
Play Margaritaville!
Excuse me?
It's funny, there's always so much happening at the City Walk now, I have to dedicate like an extra 40 minutes even before I even get to the park to doing anything. But, I mean, there hasn't really been much progress as far as like which shops are closing and which are opening up ever since Slice House announced that it's going to be taking over where Sparky's left. A lot of the buildings are still just left empty, and we do know that Billabong is going to be leaving, as is told by their sales sites. But the City Walk is looking like, I know it's looking a little dim right now. It kind of looks like just an American mall. For the most part, I think the progress is good, and like not having the announcements right now is probably a good sign, because I think that means that Universal's going to wait till they have the whole picture drawn out, like after Epic Universe and stuff opens, to really tell us the direction that they're going to head. But that's City Walk. Let's go actually look at the park now. I will say this, while it was a bit of a hassle getting into the park as far as parking and through security, once I got to the front gate, made that right, nobody there. And once I got in, it seems like everybody's already in here enjoying themselves. So let's go join the fray. Now, well, look who came crawling back to the upper lot. I guess he wasn't feeling original down there with all the other cars on the studio tour. And I think any week now we're going to be getting Waterworld back, maybe next week or the week after. Sometime soon though, that's what they're saying. So at least we'll get this back very, very soon. Can't wait.
Can't wait!
Well, it looks like we finally got the plaza back. It's very bare. There's not a lot out here. Makes you wonder just what they have in mind coming up in these next couple months. I guess at this point we just go to the UK, right? The magical land of the United Kingdom. Yeah, the story here is a tale as old as Hogwarts, which I believe was built a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
This is blasphemy.
Don't let these crowds fool you. These people do love wandering around and kind of immersing themselves in this land because it's a very immersive land. The wait times for these rides are still walk-onable, especially for Bin Journey. They don't mess around. That's like a serious omnimover to the max. So remember that. If you're here to ride the rides in the back, then don't be scared when you come in and you see like a large group of people, because they do move quick to get people on and off these rides. However, I'm not here to ride the rides. I'm just here to people watch, and I gotta get out of here before it gets me in trouble. We were just thinking about going on the studio tour because there was like nobody here, but I feel like we like uncorked the seal because now
Someone opened the floodgates.
here comes all the people. We're done what we can do up here for now. Onto the lower lot. All right, Universal, I see all that wood you got laid out over there. What are you doing over there, guys? Inquiring minds just gotta know. So as far as the Hillside Mystery Project here, it looks like they're preparing for the rain and keeping it going for a lot of the rain. They're loosening up some of the dirt on the pathway on the other side there, but it looks like they're clearly trying to keep it roadway. So whether that means they're gonna eventually leave it like that and keep it like that is one story, but if you look, the pathway when it goes down is not nearly as wide, so you can't really keep as much over there. Now the tarping and stuff obviously is to keep the hillside from mudsliding and falling into the path down there at the bottom, which means they want to keep it intact, obviously, for whatever they're doing here. But they got a lot of guys working on it right now because they are expecting quite a bit of rain at the end of the week here.
You said that already!
I also noticed they got a bunch of piping and stuff over there now next to the Mummy ride. I don't know if that has anything to do with this year. Probably not, but maybe. You never know. Always keep an open mind, right? It's going to be interesting to see what happens when they start to move more of this hill back, if they do in fact do that at all. I think before they do that, though, they've got to get rid of these trees here, right? So I don't know. I'm going to move on and just pretend like I never saw anything. Oh, I didn't see that, though. So that's how they run tarps down the hill. They just throw it. There you go. And while there is a lot of room to walk down here, it does look like the wait times are pretty big for some of these rides, 20 to 30 minutes or so. Mummy shut down though, so that's obviously going to play a lot into what these other rides are going to pull in. Still, it's not that bad down here. Luckily, it's not really that hot, but you never know what you're going to find down in the lower lot. So let's go deeper. What do you think, Harley? Is today the day we see blue? You wanted me to introduce you to a dinosaur that's not Juliet? Then let's go.
Most importantly, folks, no matter what Blue does, I need you all to remain calm.
Calm's my middle name.
Folks need to be aware
Safety
of.
rules.
Rule number
We
one.
can stop paying attention for now.
Oh, where's she going? Where's she going? She smells the Indominus.
Clever girl.
Okay, here we
Sir,
go.
wearing bait right now.
Where-
Humanity said easy.
Okay,
Easy.
all right.
Something we should have mentioned beforehand.
Yes.
Blue's favorite snacks are Giants fans.
Okay, well, that's what the baby is, to distract from the hat.
The baby is to distract from the hat.
Yes.
Are you here along with this baby? Easy.
Okay. Father of the Year, thank you very much.
What is your name?
Holy shit, I'm a terrible father.
That being said, the dinosaur scared us. Back up the escalators to the upper lot with us. And holy smokes, they did it again. While still prepping for the rain. They're prepping for all this rain that we're going to be getting. They're tarping off the whole hillside here. They managed to get another piece of track up that's going up that big old turn, and it looks like inversions, baby. More inversions. This thing is going to be loop-de-lip-de-loop-de-loop-de spinny.
Is that a technical term?
Makes me dizzy just thinking about it.
But yeah, they're working a lot on the show building. It looks like they got brickwork going almost all the way around it, except for maybe the backside over there by the top of the escalators. But that's probably the least of their worries right now. They graded out a whole natural stairway from top to bottom on top of the stairway that they built here along the side, and they got all these uprights here planted into the ground. So they are going to start work, it looks like, on this straightaway here going to that far spike over there, or turnaround, or whatever they're making over there. The wall, the retaining wall, doesn't look like it's gotten much bigger, but unless it's just going to be that. They also got a little housing station for, I guess, what's probably going to be an electric station over there that they got built. So that's pretty cool. And just, again, cannot express how crazy it is to see this thing in person. How big it really is in person. What a freaking behemoth. What a monster. And I know the website's got the Star Trek experience back here as far as their pin. I don't really know what they could be doing back here, but I think that might be an error. I really don't think that, I mean, because there's nothing here, obviously. It's the extended queue for the Despicable Me ride. So my guess is it's just a missed point. It's probably going over by where the Walking Dead attraction was. But we can go over there and check and see. We're probably not going to be able to see much, but I think we can safely confirm that it's not over here. The Star Trek experience is not over here. Yeah, this magical hedge at the entrance should have been our first clue that they're doing something back there.
It's probably here.
All right, Snowball came back.
Wait a snap! It's the Mario Party! What's up, Mario Party?
I don't know why, but this little Buddies Minions marketing that they've been doing, I'm kind of digging it. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it's any different from any other Minions merch they've been doing, but I like it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a big, loud color and it gets a simpleton's attention. So here's a quick question. If in fact the Universal Studios hotel does get greenlit, do they use this space over here that used to be Saddle Ranch as part of the hotel? They should. And they should put mechanical bulls in it.
Just saying.
It'll be nice when this store gets the boot.
Favorite snacks for Giants fans.
Short but sweet, just the way we usually like it. But a lot to be seen, a lot to be talked about, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Universal, not just in Hollywood, but around the world. Now it's time for me to play taxi once again. So until we see you up on the mountain here at the studios or down at the farm, we will catch y'all on the flippity flop.